Good morning, everybody. It's about 6 a.m. Fifth day, maybe. I got everything packed up. Everything is soaked. I don't know if I'd have much of a choice but to hike out today, regardless of what happens. Yeah, I slept good though, even though my bag got a little wet, clothes are wet. But that's okay. I'm a little chilly, but I'm gonna warm up soon. I got 8 miles to my friend. I'd like to get there by noon. We've got 2 climbs over 12,000 feet, even though we're at 12,000 feet right now. So neither climb is huge, but I feel okay, all things considered. So we are gonna stay focused and we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna go get warm because yikes, it is chilly out. As soon as that sun comes over the horizon, it should get a little bit better. But until then, let's enjoy the view. So we have 3 little climbs left. This is the biggest one at 7 feet, 700 feet of elevation gain. And I think the other 2 are like 400, 500, because I'm still right around 12,000 feet right now. And even though like my feet are wet, my gear is wet, it is just beautiful out here. Just look. How could you not be happy? Especially when you see a water source like this. Look at that. Isn't that great? 12,763 feet. I think this is the highest point we'll climb today. The other 2 are not that much lower. Holy crap. This is incredible. Had to put my jacket back on. Words can't describe this. This is incredible. This is beautiful. So I ran into another hiker, day hiker, and he confirmed that it's supposed to start raining around noon, and he's planning on getting back to his car in Cottonwood Pass at noon. He's going to turn around shortly. I'm sure he's faster than me. But that's okay. He said my timing is pretty good and I should make it, so that is good. I don't want to get cold and wet again. So let's carry on and not get too distracted by this. I am in Switchback City now. Almost to the top of the next climb. The grade has been really easy because there's so many switchbacks. That's just adding a lot of miles. And then there's, after this one, I go down a little and then another 300-foot climb, and then the rest is down to Cottonwood Pass. Look at this. Is this not amazing? So what's insane is I came up over one of these ridges, zigzagged down, up over that pass, around this mountain over here, all the way across, back up over here. Holy crap. That was like a long way to get there. I'm only 2.5 miles from Cottonwood Pass. There's a trail there. So I can see the trail goes down and then it sort of follows just under that ridgeline there, and then it pops over a bump right over there and then drops down. As a matter of fact, I can see the parking lot at Cottonwood Pass from here. I see vehicles. So I'm only about 2.5 miles out, and this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were too.
So while there's not a lot of wind, thought I'd talk about what happened yesterday, since I really didn't film any of it. I was hiking and it was a windy day. I knew that some storms were going to be coming in, but some thunder started and it was hailing a little bit. I think I showed you a little bit of that. And then it stopped, and you know, the storms can be hit or miss around here. So I continued on and the clouds got darker and I started hearing a lot of thunder. So I opted to try and find shelter in some trees, which, you know, at least where I live is valid. Everything got soaked, and part of the reason everything got soaked is because it was hailing and it was raining. So the hail was landing on everything and melting. So it wasn't just getting deflected by anything. So I didn't really anticipate that. I'd covered myself with my tent, but I was getting soaked anyway. So in the middle of the storm, I had to take my tent out, soaking wet, and set it up and get all my gear inside. Now, thankfully, most of my warm gear was inside of a plastic bag, and it stayed warm, like my sleeping bag. My long pants did get soaked. That's what I was sleeping in. You know, so a couple things that could have made this better would be rain pants, which I did not have. I have wind pants. And also an umbrella would have been very helpful, because it would have allowed me, the rain pants and the umbrella would have allowed me to continue hiking in the rain rather than seek shelter. The other thing that just would have been better on this trip, for the amount of rain that we did encounter all but one night, was a larger shelter. I brought my smallest one for weight purposes. What I should have done was gone ahead and brought my Big Agnes Tiger Wall in fast pitch option and left the tent body at home. That would have given me tons of space to live inside during the weather, and it wouldn't have gotten my sleeping bag soaking wet, which is what happened last night because of the rain and the condensation. And also yesterday, I was going to continue on, and as soon as I got everything packed up in my pack, it started thundering again. So I had to unpack everything and repitch my tent, which really sucked. I was extraordinarily defeated yesterday. But today's a new day. I know what to do if it's cold out and I get soaking wet, and that's exactly what I did. And everything turned out fine, and I did sleep nice and warm. So anyway, we're going to finish and we're going to enjoy the rest of this view, and I will see you at the pass. Look who I found. My ride. I was so happy when I saw her and the kids, the dogs. Oh my God. I made it. I didn't die. And record time. 8.1 miles in...
Only about 4.5 hours.
Yeah, something like that. It was crazy. So anyway, view is gorgeous. I'll show you, but the rain is coming in. I just made it.